color them wonderful, stop me and steal my breath. And emeralds from mountains thrust towards the skies, never revealing their depths. And tell me that we belong together, and dress it up, the trappings of love. I'll be captivated, and I'll hang from your lips instead of the gallows of heartache, and hang from above. Alright guys, how you doing? I wanted to post another instructional how to play song video, how to play I'll Be by Edwin McCain. There's like 300 million covers of this on YouTube. I just threw that number out there. But it's an awesome song, that's really cool, but I haven't seen anyone play it the way he actually plays it, which isn't a big deal, you know. I mean, don't feel bad if you don't play it like that. Still, you get through the song, you know, and it sounds pretty much the same. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But there's some people out there who want to do things the way it was originally done, just, you know, to pay it the respect or whatever, for whatever reason. I just wanted to show people how to play it the way Edwin McCain plays it. If you see any videos of him playing it live, he plays it this way. It's fairly close, you know. Instead of play the F sharp to the E, and that's alright, you know, but the way he plays it, he plays these two weird chords. I don't know what they're called. He uses them in a lot of his songs, but it's a little more difficult to transition from the B sustained to that. And the nice thing is once you get it, you know, you're just sliding it from here to down to here, or up to here. So I'll just go ahead and walk through the chord progression for the song, and I'll explain, you know, how to play that chord once we get there. I'm not like qualified, you know, guitar instructor or anything, so bear with me because it might get a little confusing. But hopefully this helps some of you guys. You're gonna start playing the B sustained. It's like playing the B bar chord, but instead of like barring it off with your palm, you're just gonna play the chords open. Then you slide down to the A sustained just for the intro. You can hear the saxophone come in. Oh yeah. Then he changes the chord progression once he starts singing. It's the strands in your eyes that color them wonderful. So what you do is you drop your index and your ring and pinky finger down, one string each, to play an E fifth, I believe it's called. And play that open as well. You don't want to bar it off. You want to play it open. Back to the B sustain, and then instead of going to the F sharp, we're going to go to this chord, and looks like that for most people. You can just figure out where I'm placing my fingers, but I'll go ahead and tell you. You're going to start with I find it easiest to put my pinky and my ring finger down first. So you're going to go ahead and put your pinky on the 7th fret, the 5th string. Your index finger is going to be on the 6th fret on the 4th string. Your middle finger is going to be on the 6th fret as well, but on the 1st string. And then the stretch is you got to take your index finger and go up an entire fret, and you're going to play the 3rd string. Then for the second chord, instead of playing the E, you're just going to take this chord and slide up 2 frets. back to the B sustain. And then the tricky part comes when he gets to the kind of pre-chorus where he's like, and tell me, he jumps right back into it, that we belong together, and dress it up, the trappings of love. I'll be captivated, I'll hang from your lips instead of the gallows. Heartache, hang from above. And then you go from here to the F sharp, or the F sharp. And I'll be your crying shoulder, I'll be your love suicide, and I'll be better when I'm older, I'll be the greatest fan of your life. And the good news is that if you play it like this or practice it like this, you know, he plays it like there's a lot of chord transitioning in the song, and so you get a lot of practice and you can pick it up a little bit faster. I'm sure a lot of people are going to try it, get discouraged, and go back to playing the old way, which, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. You can make the song your own, and it's still cool. You're playing a good song. But the only other thing I was going to show you guys is how to play the bridge. It's when he's finished. And I've dropped out, burned up, fought my way back from the dead. Tuned in, turned on, remembered the thing that you said. So I'm playing this chord. Again, I'm sorry I don't have the name, but it's like playing an E or an A sustain. I'm sorry, down here, instead of you play an A sustain like this, and I always do it with my pinky and ring finger. Slide it up to the 4th fret, and then just put your middle finger on the E string, the low E, the 1st string. So it's dropped down, burned up, and then to the F sharp. Fought my way back from the dead to an E. Tuned in and turned on, remember the thing that you said. Then you jump back up to the A sustain again. And then as you're bringing that note to an end, you go back to the F sharp. And then the chorus one last time. And I'll be your crying shoulder, I'll be your love suicide, and I'll be better when I'm older, I'll be the greatest fan of your life. And just kind of play it out. So hopefully that helps some of you guys, and you can play it the real way, or the accurate way, I guess you can say. Yeah, learn it. Go sing it to some girls or to some guys or whatever you want to do. Just try to get a girlfriend.